In this video, I'll show you how to install Windows 11 on an unsupported PC. Make sure you watch till the end, and if you find it helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment. I'm going to check our system language, so click time and language, click to language, then check your Windows language. My Windows language is English United States, so make sure you note down this step before continuing with any step. The next step, go to your browser, type Windows 11 download. You're going to download Windows 11. So download Windows 11, first Microsoft link. Click the first Microsoft link, wait for it to open. So you can read all of that, the requirements for installing Windows 11. Then go to the ISO part. Click the drop-down button and click Windows 11 Multi-Edition ISO for 64-bit devices. Click download now and give it a few minutes. Then choose the product language according to your system language in step 1. So there are a lot of languages you can choose from, so I'll choose United States. Then click confirm, wait for it to open, and click 64-bit download. Click 64-bit download. This is the final step to downloading Windows. Give it some time. The file is around 5 GB. I have already downloaded it, so not download again. Open another tab in your browser, then type winrar download. This is a tool for extraction. So right click in winrar, right click, download the 64-bit version. I already have it, so I'm not download it again. Download this file and install. Okay, then close this page, close that page, and make sure you install WinRAR. Then go to your downloads folder, open, click Ctrl+E, go to downloads. Then you see here are my files. So we're going to start by extracting WinRAR. Of course, it's not going to allow me to install for the second time because I had already installed it. So you do that. Then you see it's supposed to be like this when you install. This is the file location for WinRAR. Okay, so go back. We are going to extract the Windows 11 file, so you need to install WinRAR first. So right click, then click extract Windows 11, like how I'm doing. Give it a few minutes to complete. It's going to take a while, like around 3 minutes, depending on how fast your PC is. Of course, it can take a shorter time on my PC, but I've opened so many programs in the background, so it's going to take a while. So you need to be patient, okay? So give it a few minutes. Give it just a few minutes, okay? Give the program a few minutes. It's going to take a while. Okay? It will take a while. 3 minutes. Oh, maybe I should put some music for you guys to listen. And please make sure you watch till the end, because all the steps are equally important. They are very important. So make sure you watch till the end. So should I put music? Let me put some music so that you can listen to it, okay? Let me put some few music, okay? So here you see the time left and the elapsed time. So it has already taken 1 minute and 22 seconds. So we have said before this step, make sure you download the Windows 11 ISO file, and you should download it according to your system language. And when you download it, don't right click and click mount. You should extract for these steps to work, and do exactly as I do so that it should work. Okay, so let's give it a little bit more time to download. Also be free to skip to the part where it is going to finish, because it's going to take a while. Most of you don't have the time to just so you can see something extracting, but well, also It's going, the speed of extracting is going to depend on the computer. Of course, if you have an SSD, Windows 11 is going to download faster, or you have an NVMe drive. It can take even 10 minutes. In fact, it's going to take 10 minutes. Also, if you have, it's going to take 10 minutes if you have a very fast NVMe drive, and also your processor needs to have a lot of juice. Okay. Yes, that's it. So let's wait for the 1 minute counter to finish. Also, you can comment down below for video suggestions. I'll be making a draft of what videos to do next, so you can suggest videos that you'd want to watch. And also, if you have any suggestions on where I can improve, feel free to comment down below. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So, 47 seconds. Let's wait for it to finish. 47 seconds. Let's wait for it to finish, okay? Just give it some time. Be patient. You gotta be patient. So make sure you don't have any work that you're doing in the computer the time that you're going to install Windows. So you can install it during the night, because when installing it on the hard drive, it can take up to 3 hours, because it has to install, it has to check for updates. You know all this stuff, the Windows stuff. So it's going to take a while, so you need to be patient. Patience. So the timer, so it is almost finished. So when it is finished, you'll see the extracted folders in, I think that's brown color. Okay, you'll see a brown color. You'll see that brown color, that brown folder. Sorry, you'll see a brown folder. You see the brown folder, then go to the folder you have extracted, open it, then then we're going to use the sources folder. Do you see the sources folder? Then we get it before. So we go back to the start button, type start and type command prompt and run as administrator. This is very important. If you don't run as administrator, it's not going to work. So you run as administrator, then type cd, then add some space. Let's go back to our sources folder. Open the file extracted for Windows, click sources, then click up there and right click in the blue place, then copy, then come to this place, then paste, then click enter. Then next we're going to type setup prep space /, then type product, then some space, then type server, then click enter. So give it some time, give it like a few minutes for it to initialize the Windows setup process. So let's give it a few minutes. Let's give the file a few minutes. Okay? And Windows 11 is a very beautiful Windows. You see, when it's successful, it's supposed to say preparing. It should bring down the Windows dialog button. And this process, when you do each step correctly, it is going to work. So you need to follow each step cleanly. So here it's going to say installing Windows Server, but it is not installing the server. It is installing Windows 11, because it is Windows 11 that we have opened the path from the sources folder, and it is the one that we have downloaded. So don't say this is a scam, because it works. And if you want to see that it works, scroll up to the end. Of course, it's going to say installing Windows Server up there, but in the real sense, it is installing Windows 11. And we have said that is the file which you have downloaded. Also, you should consider upgrading to more RAM. This can help with the loading, because Windows 11, actually a bit more RAM is going to be beneficial to you. you know, because nowadays browsing, they're updating these apps, so they become so demanding on your RAM, so you need to upgrade. So 8 GB should be your minimum. But of course you can install on a 4 GB RAM machine. And also if you want to do things like editing on Windows 11, you should upgrade your RAM. The higher the better. So I'm going to turn off my internet so that it does not interrupt this process. It's going to say checking your PC, as you see. And also before you do this, I forgot to say this step, but you should update everything on your Windows 10 first. So go to your settings, go to search updates, click Windows Updates, then update everything first before. But of course you can do this even after you've installed Windows 11. And this step it's not going to refuse. So here it says choose what to keep. It says it has given me that place to click where I'm supposed to keep files and settings. So the first step I said in this video is very important. If your Windows language is English United States and you download the Windows for English International, it will not give you that check mark for keeping files. So make sure to download according to your system language, please. So it's going to say getting updates. It's going to take a while, so give it time, okay? Give it time, okay? So you can do something while you're waiting for it to finish. And when it starts installing, you can just make sure your PC does not turn off. Make sure you plug it to the internet and leave it there to do its thing. Because when you shut it off, it can corrupt your Windows hardware, and you're going to have to install Windows using a USB. And I'm sure if you don't know how to do that, it's not going to be free. And also you need to have another machine so that you can download the Windows media creation tool on that USB. So be careful. So make sure your PC is plugged in power, because it's going to take a while, because this thing consumes a lot of CPU. So plug it into power, and each and every step I've done here has its importance, so ensure you follow the steps keenly, okay? So wait for it to get updates. Okay, it's going to say checking. So give it a while to finish. It's going to say checking. It's 20%. See there, they're saying it might take a few minutes, so give it time. So I'm going to forward from this place so that you don't get tired of seeing the screen. So see, 20 to 73. It doesn't take that much of a time. For example, on my other PC I used a hard drive and it took like 2 hours 30 minutes. And also don't open tasks in the background, so leave them close all other background apps, and only do this process for it to be fast, okay? Say it's 83%, okay? 83, it says making sure ready to install. You give it time. Then it says please wait. So maybe you can go to TikTok and watch something as you wait for it to finish. It's going to take a while. So I'm going to fast forward from this place. See you in a bit. So after this step was finished, it's almost finishing, so it is going to say ready to install. It should say ready to install if you have done all the previous steps correctly. So wait for it. Once you're ready to install, click next. Then it is going to install, so give it some time. It can take 2 hours, 1 hour, depending on your CPU.